Hey everybody, welcome back to Montreal game analysis. It's been a long time with these games. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this faster than I've been doing it if I keep playing so many tournaments. But yeah, it's now July, so anyways, over a month after the tournament ended. Hopefully this mic is okay. It's not my uh, better quality mic, but I hope everything sounds all right. Um, anyways, we'll see. We'll see. This is round 11. No, this is round 12, 14. So there are three more games to go, including this one. And this game was played against Seth Lipkin, who I have a very good record against, um, which either means that I should have an easier game or it means that he's overdue. And I think the latter is what occurred in this game. Seth opens with XU. Um, he sort of teased me a little bit here by placing it vertically, even though he is not a verti. He does not open the game vertically. He actually put it vertically, changed it horizontally, and then then he put the X on top of the U. He's like, this is a real vertical opening. So he was trying to get under my skin. Just jokingly, but it was very funny. He's a very funny guy, very clever. And I was sitting with this rack, and actually the play of Oxo through the X, excuse me, is not a bad play here. I don't think it's the right play, but the reason that it's okay to keep RRRUE in this position is because there are no hooks. So after Oxo and XU, there are no like hooks that don't like give back a huge triple. You can play two-letter words, but you can't play anything longer than that if you're making more than one word. So it's really a very defensive play. It's very hard to do anything after Oxo for Seth. And it's also possible if I draw like an I that I can get like a lucky bingo. If I get like an I and maybe some other consonant, I could actually bingo here. But it would usually require him to open something up for me. But anyways, Ox is probably not the right play, but it's a very interesting play. It would have backfired pretty badly, I think. So I exchanged, just keeping ER. The other play to consider was RUX, but again, like there's just too much bad stuff that can happen when I'm keeping such poor leaves. Rather leave the game as is. XU is a very it's a very defensive opening, but it also means that not much can really go wrong so quickly with it. So he plays pacey, and I have too many vowels, so I can either play IE through the Y or airy at 8K, making AY. I just decided to play airy. It's a bit more open, sort of like short term. It creates more play and it scores some more points. But IE maybe long term could have been a better option if I was worried about the board state. Seth plays Zine, and here I very quickly spotted the play I made, but I wasn't sure that it was the right play. I almost, yeah, I almost just played something else. I almost just played like something like Gadid or Gadi at 7F, GADI or GADID, or GADDI. But I actually just took the points for this really nice extension, Diad Zion. Very difficult word to remember how to spell. But yeah, it just scores a lot more than anything else. It does open a triple, so I wasn't really happy with that. And it also keeps a G, which I was even less happy with. But it's actually the best play here, sadly. Seth responds with the ball. Yeah, hits the spot pretty hard. And I have this rack, and here's where I make my fatal mistake. And yeah, I could have won this game, I think, if I just didn't chicken out of fritted, FRITTED. I just couldn't remember if it was a word, and that's just on me. It's also a very hard challenge to make, so I don't think, even if I wasn't sure of it, I probably should have still played it because I'm in a pretty bad position. I don't have any S's, any blanks. My rack isn't so great. The board isn't so great either. And Frida just scores a lot of points because it doubles the F, doubles the word, and doubles the F the other way. Um, so that gives it a score, I think, of 44 points rather than 31, which, okay, I'm getting rid of my G with Fidget, but it's just no compare. Again, Dietzian, I took the points and kept the G. I was supposed to do that again, but I did not. And yeah, Seth bingo's here. He would have bingoed regardless, but now look at this board. Felines just really cuts off all the play that Fidget sort of created on the left side. It's just very hard now to do anything over here. Fridid would have at least opened more of the board and left the 7 row or the 10 row open in most cases. And again, I have another play at M7. This time I see it, but I don't play it. And this was just, I think, potentially just a really tilt move because I still to this day don't really understand. I guess I kind of understand why this is a bad play, but I played Yeti. I'm trying to open some lines, but the problem is he's just going to play on the 5 row so often, and then what's open? Nothing. So I think I needed to just play tritely, scored a bit more, and opened up the bottom. But now he plays honk, and where's my play? There is no play on this board, pretty much. There's this E that I could get a lucky bingo to, and I need to open. I need to keep opening the board every turn now. I can't just focus on score because I just need to open things. I play Nolo, trying to get some stuff going on. Of course, this blocks the E, but I kind of want to score. I need to score here. I could get a lucky bingo through this R. I could get a bingo to the N, and most plays to the N will also open another lane, and plays to the K as well will open lanes. So I wasn't like 100% sure that I should do this because it blocks pretty much the most viable lane on the board. But I needed to score points, needed to stay within distance. I'm down 71 after this play. So I needed to stay within range so that I could come back. And Brink comes down. I draw poorly again. And I have a couple choices here. Just play Elite at 11B to open a little bit. The problem is if I play Elite, it makes NE and IT. Those are actually pretty hard to hook. I need specific consonants or an E to hook NE. NES is not a word. And IT only takes the S. So I didn't think it was a great opening. I thought I could maybe get a better one down the line, and I decided to take points here with light. Yeah, it's a few more points, and it takes off the scoring spot at 8A that's been sitting there for a while. I just didn't want Seth to get an easy play there, but yeah, maybe Elite is better. At this point, it's very hard to win this game, but I draw the blank. I play OE, but I think Feria was a bit better. Scores some more points. Does open a very dangerous spot with Ferrier, but the OE play also opens a dangerous spot. Like Seth could just have a very high scoring play at 12A or at 11A, or at A11 going down. So any play I'm making here is opening the board, but at the problem with opening in this spot is that it's just giving back a lot of scoring. So I think I should have just played Feria anyway. Seth plays Jig. I play Furor because I don't have a bingo and I have to do this. Score some points, just try to take out some scoring and create a threat here along the 15 row. But yeah, Seth handles that with Maw. He's played Vol and he's played Maw. He's getting all the good spots for his scoring tiles because I am just playing this game really poorly. And this is actually what separates a lot of top players from maybe lower rated players is that top players really understand often. They understand when to open, what not to do, what not to open. There's like this dance that happens, and I was really stumbling this game. So I play AA because I just can't do anything. Seth plays straight, double double. I play choir, breaching to the choir. I can't win. And Seth makes a really nice play of motor bus. After looking for a while for other plays, he finds the bingo. And I bingo with portable. It's way too late. And he has this rack here that doesn't bingo. And he tries to make some opening of US because he knows that I'm stuck with the V. but I play NUS to block it. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I wanted to ruin his plan of just playing down with Kang. I think he was going to do CANGUE and use. Even though in this end game he's actually supposed to take a lot longer to finish the game. He's supposed to maybe just play 1 or 2 tiles off at a time to maximize the score that you can get. And there's lots of scoring spots here, QIS, the MA spot here. So he probably should have done something like MAC last turn. But whatever. He just wanted to end the game, and my suffering. I have to pass till the end of the game, and he plays Lace to go out. And yeah, I end my misery. So yeah, good game to Seth. He scores 504 to my 309. So this is probably maybe my worst score game of the tournament. I don't remember anymore. But yeah, really, really poor play by me. Not really understanding the nuances in this game. So yeah, another loss on my resume for the Montreal tournament. There are 2 games to go, and I will see you guys on the next episode.